Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Come on in, people. Get your popcorn ready. Give me a second, man. Motherfucking goddamn maintenance man had to come over right quick. Had to let the motherfucking maintenance man in, man. My bad. They want to come right when I start the show. Been waiting for this motherfucker all day. Been waiting for this nigga all day. He want to come when I start a fucking show. You know what I'm saying? So, waiting on this fucking maintenance man. He here. I'm here. How y'all doing today, man? Yo. What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317. How y'all doing, man? Hope everybody doing good. ESPN, they upset. And I was watching Max on Boxing. I missed it Friday, so I was watching it earlier today. That's what I do a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? So I might not see all the news when it happens, but that's what I do a lot of the time. I'll wait, and then I react to something, you know what I'm saying? I react. I got one more, I can switch it up. So I'm watching Max on Boxing, and he doing his little rundown. You know, he giving y'all his little rundown. I'm trying to figure out what's up with my camera. What's on my camera, baby? We good. I need to tune it up a little bit. Let me see. I need to tune I'm fading out the black. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, 43. Trying to do 43. All right, so it's a 43. Oh, I'm looking not so good. They lied. He said 43. Let me see. I'm gonna put up to about 48. I go 48. Let's see how. There we go. So I'm watching Max on Boxing, right? You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy Max on Boxing. I enjoy Max Kellerman. I think he's a good dude, funny dude, you know what I'm saying? So I'm watching Max on Boxing, right? And he started to talk about the George Kambosos. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Don't take my word for it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go out to Max on Boxing right quick. Let me see what we got, Max. Yo, Max Kellerman. If y'all ain't watching Max on Boxing, man, I don't know what y'all doing with y'all time, man. Let me see, push play. Let me see. Is it gonna play? Is it gonna do I gotta watch it on my other thing? I might have to watch it on my other computer and just let y'all hear the audio. Because I don't think it's gonna, I don't like it's gonna play right now. Let me see. History. Me Max on boxing right quick. Yeah, because Max already going on everything. Ain't playing on my computer right now. But yeah, Max started to talk about the top rank in Kambosos' purse bid. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let's see, can I find? There you go, Max on boxing right there. Click on that motherfucker. So he started talking about the purse bid, and he started talking about how over at Top Rank they were kind of disappointed that they couldn't get the purse bid. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, y'all know me. Like I was the one that was like, no, man, there's no way that Top Rank is gonna lose TEOFIMO Lopez his first fight after a big win over Lomachenko. Just didn't seem like it made much sense to me. Just didn't seem like it made much sense to me. But I was wrong. You know what I mean? I can admit when I was wrong. You know, I was wrong about that. They didn't even like come in nowhere near. How y'all tell me the channel not a part of my package and I just got done watching this shit, man? That's wrong, man. It's fucking ESPN bullshit, man. Do I gotta sign in every motherfucking time? God damn. Nigga gotta sign in every damn time to watch motherfucking and now I'm signed in already. Nigga say ain't motherfucking man. These dudes over here, I'm telling you, man. I hate having all these apps, bro. Like I got Hulu, right? And I got ESPN through Hulu. So I got my Hulu connected to my ESPN Plus. But now they were telling me, you can't watch ESPN because it's not a part of your package, bro. I'm like, bro, I pay for Hulu, my nigga. You know, they're like, I know it's a part of my package. I know for a fact it's a part of the package, you know what I'm saying? Because I just watched the fucking game last night. Now y'all telling me it ain't part of my package? I hate that shit, bro. But hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches. Man. Let me try this again. Max on boxing. All this for goddamn me 2 minutes. That's all they going. It ain't nothing but a 2 minute clip. It ain't nothing but a 2 minute clip. I don't know why the fuck they trying to play a boy like this. Don't play me, nigga. Play the game. There we go. They go to Hulu. They go to Hulu in the corner. Yeah, motherfucker. Man, that shit pissed me off, man. Let's see, man. How long is it gonna take for it to load up? I just want y'all.
A migraine hope.
Yeah, we ain't trying to do no commercial. I just want y'all to hear what Max said about the whole do something use other people's account. I mean, it's my girl account, you know what I'm saying? So it's our account.
They beat Giovanni Santiago in a unanimous decision. The scorecards seem too wide, 115, 112, 116, 111, 117, 110, especially when Broner may have lost the fight. Very competitive. It was the first fight for Adrian Broner since January 2019, his first win in 4 years. And even though he's older and bigger and slower, it's the same Broner, which is to say he has skills, he doesn't move his hands enough. He's always waited too long. And once he lost his size advantage when he moved up out of the junior lightweight division, it's been a problem for him.
I mean, Max ain't lying about AB though, man. But before we get to the TEOFIMO Lopez, right? Max ain't lying about AB. Like this dude, Maybe he should have lost that fight against Santiago. No, he still don't let his hands go. He's still not aggressive enough. And he's still just doing shit that you don't really want to see. I mean, nobody wanted to see Santiago. Nobody wanted to see Santiago. I mean, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but nobody wanted to see Santiago. And to go out there and give that kind of performance against Santiago, it was just sad, man. I don't know if AB would ever get a big-time victory again. He may get a victory every once in a while, but a victory in a big fight, I think AB might finish his damn career off with about 10 losses. He might have 7 to about 10 losses, man. He should already have about 7 or 8 right now. Shit. He should have about 7 or 8 right now. But let's go on to this goddamn TEOFIMO Lopez shit.
The reason he continues to get paid is because he can handle himself and because he can really handle himself on the mic. He talks a good enough game to get people interested, and he fights just a good enough game to keep people watching. Next headline: TRILLER wins first bid for TEOFIMO Lopez versus George Kambosos Jr. Let me explain what was happening here. TRILLER is the distribution platform that gave us Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. as an exhibition. Snoop Dogg collaboration. Snoop was great on the mic in that fight. And by the way, Tyson and Jones was an enormous success at the box office and even critically, I would say. Now, the reason this fight even got to a purse bid is the real story here. Top Rank, the promoter here at ESPN, who has TEOFIMO Lopez under contract, after TEOFIMO Lopez, a bilingual star turning into a superstar with a knockout punch, a huge personality, real boxing skills, and real determination and grit in a championship heart. You saw it all in the Lomachenko fight.
So let's stop right there, right? Now you can see how Max Kellerman feels about TEOFIMO Lopez. You can hear it in his voice. Talking about the man is on the verge of being a superstar. He's bilingual, got the knockout punch, has the look, coming off a big win over Lomachenko. You see how analysts feel at Top Rank at ESPN about TEOFIMO Lopez. Why don't the promoter feel the same way? Why doesn't the promoter have the same kind of recognition of Max Kellerman? Max been around boxing and goddamn me, Bob done been around boxing longer than Max. But Bob is not talking how Max Kellerman is talking. He's talking like TEOFIMO Lopez is it pretty much chopped liver. We heard the word from Bob Arum. We ain't got to repeat what he been saying in the media. We seen Eddie Hearn come at him. We seen Dana White come at him. We seen some of everybody come at Bob Arum, man, for his dismissal of his fighters. So my question is, y'all, like, if Max Kellerman can see all this in TEOFIMO Lopez, why can't Bob Arum recognize the exact same thing? But we ain't got to the point that I want to get to yet. Oh, wrong button.
Beat a guy in Lomachenko a lot of people felt was the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, did so decisively, and this was his first fight post-Lomachenko. He was offered his guaranteed minimum, $1.25 million. He and his people felt he was worth more. When a promoter and a fighter can't come to an understanding, it goes to a purse bid, and that was won by TRILLER, who bid $6 million. Matchroom Boxing at the Zone and Top Rank also bid. Matchroom was almost half that, a little more than half that at 3.5. Top Rank was at 2.3. What this means, the $6 million.
Top Rank doesn't even come close. That's another issue I have with you. If that's your fighter, how do you not even come close to being in the running to get him? Like, you don't even come close to get TEOFIMO Lopez. You ain't coming close at all. You came in at 2.3 million. You came in at third place. Matchroom outbidded you. You got mad at Matchroom. Triller really came through and spanked your ass. But you was happy with Triller. Oh man, thank you, Triller. Thank you. Oh, I'm not mad at Kavanaugh. But you're mad at Eddie. You should be mad at yourself. You should be mad at yourself, Bob. You came in so far undervalued, so far under market, that you almost maybe gonna let your guy get away. He might get away. Oh, my bad. He did get away, Bob. You ain't got TEOFIMO Lopez on ESPN his next fight. Coming off a big-ass win, coming off of his best win of his career, you can't even get him on ESPN is there next fight because you want to be a penny pincher? You want to be a penny pincher. I mean, if that's how you want to run your business, Bob, that's on you. That's on you. I can't tell another man how to run his business. All I can do is say this right here. If you keep treating fighters this way, if you keep treating fighters like second-class citizens, then you would never reap the rewards that some of these fighters can give you. But let's get back to the audio.
Bid is that TEOFIMO, even after he has to cut Top Rank in, is going to clear about $3 million. Obviously, almost triple, certainly more than double his guarantee. This is the history of broadcast as it relates to boxing. Every time there's expansion, it expands with boxing. The advent of radio, they filled programming with boxing. Television, same thing. Cable TV, same thing. Premium pay cable, same thing. Pay-per-view and now direct-to-consumer platforms on various outlets, same thing. Because boxing is relatively inexpensive to produce compared to other forms of entertainment.
And Max is right about that. Max is 1,000% right about that. Relatively to other sports, other entertainment, you know what I'm saying, kind of things. Boxing is very, very inexpensive to pull on because you got to think. You got the ring. Let's say you ain't got no court. You ain't got no basketball, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 referees. You can have about 2, 3 referees that do all the fights. You know what I'm saying? Also, you don't have like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as much as football and basketball as far as production goes. You know what I'm saying? These guys don't need much to get in the ring. Gloves, shoes, trunks, you're good. And you can't really take anything, you know what I'm saying, that's going to give you or make you feel better because it'll look at it as a performance enhancing kind of drug, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Majid? 407-614 was good. So he's right. Boxing is relatively cheap to put on. But let's get to the part of the conversation where he talks about the TEOFIMO Lopez and how some people at ESPN felt about this situation.
And other sports, and delivers a solid number in return. This is the case here. Obviously, at ESPN, we're disappointed that Top Rank didn't deliver the fight to the network.
Where my beverage at, man? I'm finna go in. Y'all heard what he said now. I'll rewind it. Oh, yeah, I'll rewind it for you. Hold on. We over here at ESPN is disappointed. Top Rank could not deliver the fight. Now look, man, you can't be disappointing your broadcaster, man. That's all I'm saying. If I'm a broadcaster, and I just had TEOFIMO Lopez, one of my youngest stars, one of my guys that got the Fortnite dancing, do the backflips in the ring, got the big power knockout, and y'all telling me Top Rank can't deliver me that fight? Top Rank can't deliver me that fight. I'm at ESPN. They work for me. Y'all can't deliver me that. I done gave y'all a budget. Y'all came in at 2.3. Y'all wasn't nowhere near in the runnings. Hold on, let me see. Let me hear what Max got to say again. Hold on, Max. Talk to him again, Max.
In return. This is the case here. Obviously, at ESPN, we're disappointed that Top Rank didn't deliver the fight to the network. As you just saw, Oscar Valdez was all over this week's headline. Up next, he sits down with me. This is Matt.
There you go, man. ESPN is upset. They're not pleased that Top Rank could not deliver them the fight. And the reason why I brought this topic up, I know people are like, oh, Mike, we talked about this last week. We did talk about this last week, but we didn't talk about what effects that this might have on ESPN going down the road. You know what, man? I don't know what's going on with this green screen, but it's kind of pissing me off. It's kind of pissing me off, man. Let me see. Do I need a brick wall or something? Do I need a brick wall in the background? Jesus Christ. Do I need to be in the living room? Do I need to be in the fucking living room in the background? Shit. Fuck it, I'll be in the living room then. You fade that shit up. Y'all can't see me. All right, look. This is my house, so I'm at home. No, I'm not at home at all. But look, man, it's like this, right? Do we wanna keep Top Rank around? And I'm speaking of the perspective from ESPN. If I'm ESPN and I see Top Rank out here in the media talking bad about Crawford, somebody who does good rating, what some of the highest boxing ratings on our platform. I see Bob out here talking bad about TEOFIMO Lopez, a young, rising superstar on our platform. One of the baddest motherfuckers, one of the baddest young dudes out here doing it. That's TEOFIMO Lopez. Absolutely. One of the baddest dudes out here doing it. So I'm ESPN. I hear the whispers of Crawford. I hear that he's not happy with what Bob is saying. I hear the whispers of TEOFIMO Lopez. I see in the media. Don't forget. Don't forget this shit turned sour. Hold on. Let me give y'all a brief history right quick in case y'all weren't around last week. Let me give y'all a brief reintroduction in case y'all weren't around last week. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Oh, I got you. Hold on. Let me see what that shit is. What is it? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is what happened last week, y'all. Let me find out that David McWater shit. Let me find out that David McWater shit. Yeah. Yeah, Todd the Buff. Old Todd the Buff and the old David McWaters. Oh. Bam. All right. Here we go. So last week, man, TEOFIMO Lopez came out on this verified Twitter. He said this right here, Todd the Buff, you won't have me back. Get ready because we're going to war. You prick. How dare you try to cock block my purse bid with the zone and whoever else. You're done. Thank you, TRILLER, for letting the world know I'm next up. Now, What T.O. is talking about is last week it came out that Todd DeBuff had a conversation. Hold on. He had a conversation with somebody over on the zone. It was McCarthy. I don't know his first name, but McCarthy, right? So McCarthy and DeBuff had an email exchange. Following that email, they spoke on the phone. And after that phone call, DeBuff believed that Hearn wouldn't bid on the fight, and the Top Rank could enter a bid that would win the rights to the fight without going far above the original offer of 1.25. All right. And this is David McWater, TEOFIMO's manager. A purse bid is about locating the market, not manipulating the market so that people are forced to do your will, Lopez manager said of the email exchange. So the Buff tried to get the zone out of the purse bid running and tried to drive the price down. That's what Todd the Buff tried to do. Now, if you're ESPN and you're seeing all these shady kind of, you're seeing all these shady movement from Top Rank, far as the Bob Arum out here talking bad about the fighters, Todd the Buff trying to what's the word, collude with the zone and their president or vice president to drive the price of Teofimo Lopez fight down. You see all that going on. You see all that if you're ESPN. You see the shady business practices of Top Rank. I mean, do you really want to stay in bed with somebody who does business like that? Do you really want to stay in business with somebody who not treating their fighters with the utmost? Do you really want to stay in business with somebody that you've seen over the years lose Oscar De La Hoya, lose Miguel Cotto, lose Floyd Mayweather, lose Mikey Garcia, just lost Zerto Ramirez, just lost them too? Do you really want to stay in business with somebody that over time has shown you that he can't keep his top-notch fighters, or that he goes off at the mouth about his top-notch fighters, or that he has somebody within his company trying to collude with other companies to drive a price down on a fight so they can save money? They can save money. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's a lot of, it's a lot of things that, in my opinion, now I'm not saying that ESPN is going to dump Top Rank. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying ESPN is going to dump Top Rank. I'm saying from a business perspective, you got to look at Top Rank and you got to tell them what you guys been doing ain't good for business. Talking about Terrence Crawford ain't good for business. Not keeping Teofimo Lopez on the platform is not good for business. You guys got to either clean this shit up, make these guys happy, or shit, you guys got to find you guys another business partner, another goddamn me, what's the word? Another broadcaster. Guys, we don't have any kind of problem over here at UFC. You know what I'm saying? I know UFC ain't the same model, but man, Dana White, you know what I'm saying? He got his guys over there in line. They do pay-per-views. Over here at Top Rank, man, it look like it's a shit show. It's a mess. And that's pretty much what it is, man. It's a big mess. It is a big mess. Real quick, man, update. We are officially 8 people away from 3,000. 8 people away from 3,000. So let me edit that right quick. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. If you ain't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so, man. I appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man, and get y'all boy to that motherfucking give me to that motherfucking 3,000, man. Give me to that 3,000, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm 8 people away from 3,000, so y'all go ahead and sub to my channel if you ain't already done so, man. We I said, hey, away. No, a nigga can't spell shit. I think I got it right. But yeah, man, and all, man, I'm just thinking, like, you got to look at Top Rank, man, and you got to question their business practices. You got to question how they go about keeping this talent. Maybe Top Rank is just not, I don't know, man. I don't know what their business model is, but apparently their business model ain't working, man. Let me see if we got any super chats out here, man. I good shit, like show, bro. I appreciate it. Let me see. It's not what it's about, man. So y'all got it misconstrued, bro. Niggas talking about the event ain't worth $6 million. To who? To who? Are you a promoter? Are you a promoter? Are you putting on any fights? Do you got a bag? Huh? Do you got a bag? Who's this I'm talking to? Next Level Boxing Talk. Do you got a bag? Do you got any bread? Are you a promoter? Are you? So how you gonna tell me that the fight ain't worth $6 million? How y'all gonna say the fight ain't worth $6 million? Huh? How the fight not worth $6 million? That's what the market dictated. That's what the market dictated. It's a free market. They didn't pull $6 million out the motherfucking air. Somebody put the motherfucking bread down. They put the bread down so much that they had $600,000 right there for the 10%. They ain't have to wait a day or two. No, they brought $600,000 with them for the 10% to put down. So how's the fight not worth $6 million? Do you understand what market value is? A free market is? Let me give y'all a real quick, you know what I'm saying, breakdown of what a free market is, right? Because y'all, I mean, apparently Next Up don't have a clue what free market is or market value is. Free market value or market value is you going out there, putting yourself on the market, just like if you were a free agent in basketball, just like you were a free agent in football. One team may not think you are worth a certain amount of money. The Cowboys may not think you're worth $10 million, but the goddamn 49ers might think you're worth $12 million. The market decides what you're worth. If there's no offers out there for you, then we would have seen TEOFIMO Lopez fight for $2.3 million. We would have seen TEOFIMO Lopez fight for $2.3 million if there was nobody else out there interested. If there was only one person interested, we would have seen TEOFIMO Lopez fight for $3.5 million. We would have seen him go over to the zone and fight for $3.5 million. We didn't see that. What did we see? We seen in a free market, we seen somebody come out and you say, you know what? I'm not even going to risk what the fuck this is. I'm not even going to risk what this is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure I secure this fight. I'm going to put up $6 million. Nobody told him he had to put up $6 million. He did it of his own free will. That's the when you see free market and you see free market value and you see free will, that's kind of what the free means in market value. Somebody going of their own free will and putting whatever amount of money they want to put up. Not holding to what Bob says or what Eddie says. If they feel like that they can make more money off this fight, they're going to bid more money. They said, fuck it, we'll do $6 million and we'll pair it with one of our main events. I'm talking about y'all ain't want to talk. Y'all niggas, man. Disrespectful. Turn this shit down. I'm talking right motherfucking now. Anyway, like I was saying, of his own free will, he came in and said, you know what? Put that $6 million down. You can't tell me that the fight ain't worth $6 million. You can't tell me that the fight ain't worth $6 million when somebody came out there and showed you that it was. Maybe it's not worth $6 million to you, but you ain't a promoter. You ain't got a platform. You know what I'm saying? You ain't a promoter. You ain't got a platform. So how the fuck you gonna tell somebody how much a fight worth? Why? Because Bob said it? Because Bob said it? If what Bob said was true, we would have seen nobody else bid for it. Simple as that. I mean, it cannot get any simpler than that. If the fight was only worth $2.3 million, no, I ain't doing no way. I'm not doing no way. I just not going, but y'all know me. Y'all know me. If I catch you saying some dumb shit, I'm going to address it. So simple as that. If I catch you saying some dumb shit, I'm going to address it. Mr. Vegas, salute, brother, what's good? You can't sit here and say a fight is not worth something when the money was put up for it. That makes no sense. Oh, it's not a $6 million fight because Bob said it. Man, Bob don't know shit. Yeah, I said it. Bob don't know shit. And y'all know I like Bob Arum. I enjoy Bob Arum. I enjoy Bob Arum conversations. I enjoy Bob Arum giving me headline material almost every day. But I don't take everything Bob says as fact. You know what I'm saying? I don't take everything Bob says as truth. And you shouldn't either. You should learn how to decipher what these promoters say and what these promoters do. They ain't looking out for the fighters, man. They looking out for their business interest. They are looking out for their business interest. And what is Bob's business interest? Keeping TEOFIMO Lopez at a low price so he can make money. Huh? What? Let me say that again. What is Bob Arum's business interest? Keeping TEOFIMO Lopez at a low price so he can make more money. Simple. Simple. If you can't see that, man, God, man, like Wallace said, man, God be with you. God be with you. If you can't understand that basic principle of business, God be with you, man. God be with you. Now, I ain't took no economic classes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't took none of that shit, man. I took some marketing classes. I took some business math. I forgot what the fuck it's called. But financial classes and shit. So I understand when people say bottom line. I understand when people say bottom line. I got a degree in there. You know what? Fuck it. I'll be right back, man. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. Give me like 30 seconds. All right, y'all. My bad. I ain't even, man. Y'all know I'm a real dude, right? I'm a real cat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I accomplish things and I move on. You know what I'm saying? I accomplish shit and I move on. I don't like, you know what I'm saying, like standing still, and I don't like, you know what I'm saying, like wondering what's next. I go find out what's next, right? All right, so let me show y'all right quick, man, cause y'all think a nigga out here on that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all think I'm out here and I ain't. I'm just talking to be talking. No, I ain't talking to be talking, my brother. There's one thing I don't do, you know what I'm saying? I talk because I put in the time. I talk because I put in the time, my nigga. All right? And what I mean by that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can talk business. You feel me? I feel like I can talk business with anybody. Because I didn't put in the time. I done put in the motherfucking time, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't no language arts. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no language arts degree. Nah, this is a real deal, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me see what we got here. Let me see, so y'all see that? What they say? Who name on that? Who name on that? Huh? But what they say? They don't say no language arts. No language. Now we ain't doing no language arts degrees. Language arts means you ain't do shit. That ain't accredited. Associates, applied science in business administration. No. We ain't done that. I ain't stopped there. I ain't just stopped there, dog. I ain't stopped there. Hell no, I ain't stopped there. See what we got. You know what I'm saying? What they say? What they say? What they say? Huh? Different. Bachelor. I'm just a bachelor looking for a partner. You feel me? You feel me? That ain't no language arts either. You know what I'm saying? Bachelors. So I ain't just talking to be talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm thorough with it. I'm thorough with it. Maybe you ain't thorough as I am, but I put in my time. So when I speak on things, I feel like I got a better insight than most people because I put in the time. But yeah, man, phone lines open. Phone lines open, man. 317-220-6995 if you want to call in. If you don't want to call in because you're scared of me, I mean, I understand. I mean, I'm a scary dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm a scary dude. I'm a scary dude. Yes, sir. What up? What up, CYP? You know what I'm saying? Call in. You want to call in, man? 317-220-6995, man. Top rank. No. Not can. The question that I have for y'all: if you're ESPN, do you want Top Rank to stay at your company, seeing how they treat fighters, seeing their animosity with TEOFIMO Lopez, seeing how Tyler Buff did all that shady shit, seeing how Bob Arum is out here talking bad about T.O. and Crawford? If you're ESPN, do you want to stay in business with Top Rank? That's the question that I have for y'all. That's the question that I have for y'all. Because pretty soon, they lose T.O., they lose Bud. Who they going to have? If T.O. set out or if he get bought out of his contract, who they going to have over there at Top Rank? Nobody. 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 Jonathan Sims says, yes, ESPN should stay in business with them. Let me know why, Jonathan. Phone line open, dog, 317-220-6995. Or if you're international, add me on Skype. The link to my Skype is posted in the chat. If not, man, we're gonna get on down. I got more things to do now. I want to come back and do another show. I want to come back and do another show today, man. So if we ain't gonna have no calls, I'm gonna put these degrees back up. If we don't get no calls by the time I get done with this, then we're gonna get to the next call, man, to the next show. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat, man, for supporting Mike on Sports. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do a quick roll call and shout everybody out. We got a caller. Going out to 330.
What up, Mike?
Turn it down in the background, we got.
I got you, money, man.
What's going on, Jonathan?
Not much. That's what's up, man. I like to see your degrees, big dog. I knew you had went to Purdue. I didn't know you had the associates. I always just figured you had your bachelor's, but this kind of.
No, you got if you get one, you got to get the other.
Yeah. Some people just stop at the associates. You know what I mean? I went straight bachelor's, but I take my hat off to you because, to me, going from associates to bachelor's speak more than somebody just getting their bachelor's. And the reason why is because you could have felt accomplished and stopped there, or you could have felt like you've been to college. There's so many variables, money,
Absolutely.
time, and you did that. So I definitely take my hat off to you.
I'm telling you right now, man. That junior year of college was probably one of the hardest times of my life, man. With just the paperwork that had to be done, the assignments that had to be turned in, the classes and shit. That right there, man. Like when you go through that, man, you feel a sense of pride and accomplishment.
Absolutely,
once you get
you should. Yeah, I got mine in 2011 from Cincinnati, but I definitely understand. So
because you recognize all the damn time you put in. You like, man, I done put all this time in now. Ain't no going back. I might as well finish. You feel me?
And I'm gonna be real with you, and this is not just because I rock with you, but I wasn't shocked by once I found out more about your background. I wasn't shocked how fast you caught up to speed on TVV, because what it showed is you take your job and your profession serious. That's why I was kind of salty you left, but I get it for the bigger picture. But none of them other dudes put that type of time in on themselves. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to pay my respects to that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Boxing probably saved me some depression. Really.
It did.
Life, man, you know what I'm saying?
I remember Wilder.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I've been following you since you hit the ground running.
I know you know. I'm just saying for people who just not not watching like wonder why this dude always watching cards that we don't care about. He watching got to be fights on Wednesday night doing live fight chat that nobody else is doing. Bro, I really do enjoy the sport. Like I know at first it helped me, it saved me, but my nigga, I enjoy boxing. I enjoy seeing you guys get in the ring and see who can make the adjustments and see really what it is can you break the other man's will?
Absolutely. And I appreciate you providing this platform for guys like me to get to know other brothers and like-minded, but then also have somewhere to just kind of, get together and just, fellowship, man. So I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So,
but Jonathan, man, so what's yours, man? Go and talk to me, man. So you saying if you ESPN, you don't sympathize with Top Rank. Why?
The way it's looking right now, I don't, because they're still bringing in inventory. Fighters are still signing with Top Rank. So I'm not about to sever ties to open up that lane to another network just because they have some internal affairs. What I would do is sit down with Top Rank and address how the communication has been marketed across the world and what changes need to be made so we can move in the right direction and continue to generate revenue together, because this is the devil known. And I think that may be better than the devil unknown. I just think the big problem right now is how Bob, who's probably 1 foot in, 1 foot out, is what he's doing to Top Rank as a company. And I think that can be fixed, long as, like I said, the fighters are still coming, because you got Shakur Stevenson, Teo. I mean, they got a lot of young talent. So to me, you keep that going until, they stop bringing in the inventory. So you may renegotiate the terms and conditions, far as maybe it'd be a 3 to 5 year contract deal versus a long, strenuous contract. That way you can just keep them on their toes. But I don't think you just sever ties. I don't think that that's a smart business move right now.
But if you're ESPN, I understand, like, you're signing guys, but them guys gonna take time to develop. I understand you got Fury in a big fight, but how long is Fury gonna be around? Is Fury gonna be able to stay disciplined? You know what I'm saying? To keep his head on right. When you got a young star like TEOFIMO Lopez, so you got 10 years, probably a good 10 years with, and you seeing problems happen right now. Right now.
But let me ask you this: can these problems be resolved?
Depends.
I think they can.
When you see when you see Todd the Buff doing what he did behind the scenes, bro, calling a motherfucker another network, getting off the phone with him, and he's under the impression that Eddie Hearn would no longer be it. So he's trying to drive a price down of a fight. Todd the Buff is not getting in the ring. And
Absolutely.
Second of all, nigga, that is disrespectful to an athlete. How you gonna tell me what I'm worth and you trying to drive my price down? You're trying to collude with another platform to drive a price down on my fight because y'all don't want to pay for it. That money is not coming from y'all. That's somebody else's money. That's fucked up.
And that is, and there's multiple ways you can look at it. There's multiple ways you can look at this. And it just depends on what avenue you want to take and where your mindset is as a businessman. Because one could argue, hey, he's just doing business and he's trying to get the maximum value with the cheapest, at the cheapest cost, because you're looking at the total cost of ownership.
But
so to me,
you got to look at it like this. If the Atlanta Hawks called the Boston Celtics and like, hey man, Trae Young could be a free agent. I know y'all want him. I know y'all want him, but don't offer him that big max because we can't do it either. That man, they will get a big ass fine from the NBA.
That sound like the Dak Prescott situation. You're trying to drive down the player's value.
Yeah, we gotta hold these motherfuckers accountable for this shit, man.
Absolutely.
There's no governing boxing, in boxing, so Todd the Buff can maneuver like that. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up.
And I'm not saying that that's good practice. I think because of their old adages and what they're used to doing, that's how they roll. That's just like a bigot undercover, and he's trying to adjust to today's time. So that's why I say they just may need to do some reorg internally at Top Rank, but the business is still a solid platform that you can, continue to do business with. They just got to sit down and hash some things out. To me, until the new young talent stop coming to Top Rank, then you have a problem because you have no inventory. But long as the young talent keeps coming and signing the Top Rank, you still have room to fix the problem. I think Bob is almost on his way out anyway. But I mean, let's just look at a situation like Terrence Crawford. Bob said everything he said about Terrence Crawford, and what did Terrence Crawford come back and say? Bob is a good dude. He means well. So if I'm at ESPN and I'm looking at even just the Crawford situation, what if Crawford resigns? So is it really as bad as it's coming out to be? You know what I mean? And is Crawford resigning because of Top Rank or because of the deal he has with ESPN? So for me, if I'm ESPN, I would just have a sit down with the head honchos at Top Rank and say, this is what we generated. This is what we felt like we could have maximized profit. And this is what I feel like is hindering us. That whole SWOT analysis. The threat is this, the way you guys are marketing these fighters. The threat is this, the way you guys are communicating about the fighters. This is how we should go forward. If we can't come to an agreement on that, then yeah, it's possibly necessary to sever ties. But when you're making money and you're in bed with somebody, the first thing isn't just to get up and leave, especially if there's money rolling in. Because we're talking about millions of dollars being left on the table because technically Teo is still signed with Top Rank. And until that deal is over, he's a top-ranked fighter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I just don't think you just pack your bags and leave if I'm ESPN. I think you may sign shorter deals. Like, for instance, in my line of business, right? I worked for Daimler as a senior project manager in procurement. And we had several air freight contracts that we wanted to consolidate into one major contract, right? So what we did is we did a vetting process, what we call an RFI, request for information. We vetted out different suppliers. We didn't exclude the current suppliers that were on them lanes, but we vetted them out to see who's going to maximize the dollar for the inventory that we're trying to get from one party to the next. We end up keeping that same supplier, but we did a multi-source deal where it was two suppliers working cohesively to get the product to the customer. And that may be something. But what we did is, instead of having a long, strenuous contract, we put it on a 3-year contract with compounding interest based on how well they perform. So it's the same idea. And to the idiot that said the fight wasn't worth $6 million, that was low-key a hater and a broke person statement, because like you articulated that well. Like, I whatever. Anyways, but I just don't think that you just automatically get out of bed with Top Rank. I just think that you try to sit them down and communicate, and then if that can't be fixed, then you think of other options. But I don't think you just automatically sever ties, especially with young talent still coming.
Yeah, if I'm ESPN, I'm definitely having a conversation with Top Rank. We definitely have a sit down with TEOFIMO.
Absolutely.
Probably even Bud Crawford too. You know what I'm saying? We having to sit down and we trying to come to a term like, bro, we can't have this kind of headline in the media. Can't have TEOFIMO Lopez out here tweeting at Todd the Buck, going at his motherfucking grill and shit, and then deleting the tweet. But internet, it's
absolutely,
you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be
absolutely. So let me ask you this: what changes at Top Rank do you think need to be done in order for them to get back in the good graces with a fighter, say like TEOFIMO?
Honestly, that ain't my concern. I really haven't thought about what Top Rank should do. That's not my problem. What issues that they created themselves. I could see if it was an issue like the coronavirus where they had no control over. But when it comes to self-inflicted wounds or issues or problems, I really don't give it my attention, bro. Like that's something y'all created. You know what I'm saying? Y'all created the fucking you called the zone and try to run the price down. You know what I'm saying? You Bob, you came out here and said TRILLER can buy TEOFIMO Lopez out of his contract. These are all problems y'all created. So being that y'all created the problems, it's only right that y'all come up with a solution. I feel like TEOFIMO Lopez shouldn't compromise anything. He didn't do anything wrong.
No, and I'm with you there. I don't think he should. I guess I was just acting from the standpoint of, like, say you were under the top, say you were with Top Rank or one of the high ups in Top Rank. You know, how are you moving forward in 2021 so that 2020 and 2019 doesn't repeat itself?
I mean, if I'm over at Top Rank, shit, I might do some of the shit they was doing.
Yeah. Do you get rid of Bob though? Do you get rid of Bob?
No, you don't get rid of Bob, because I really don't think Bob handles much of the day-to-day. You know what I'm saying? I think Bob is more of just a speaking head right now. He's out here talking. He's at the fights. He's visible. You know what I'm saying? He's having like final say so on things, but he's not putting things together like logistically. You know, or I think that's all Todd the Buck. So I think you keep Bob, but if you're ESPN, you gotta go talk to Todd. Todd is the guy that's probably in the most got the most say so. Not the most say so, but from day
he's
to
the
day,
voice.
He knows the inner workings of every deal. Probably
he handling the operations. So would you have did what Todd the Buck did, as far as the back door trying to lower the value of the purse bid?
No, because I'm getting a free check anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you there.
If the 2.3 was the minimum that we was going to send, then that means with the 83.5, we're making more. That means with
I'm with you.
TRILLER $6 million, we're making more. So let them come in and overbid them. We can use that money and put on
for another. Yeah, exactly.
A nice little prospect card. Put on.
You could parlay it. That's
Elvis Rodriguez on the card. Put all your little top flight young fighters on cards to where Teofimo Lopez would have been fighting, but you can still do a headline in Madison Square Garden with Edgar Berlanga and Jared Anderson and Elvis Rodriguez and whoever other young stars y'all got over there, you know what I'm saying? Bring them out. Bring them out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like use that money and make that money work for you instead of making that money or turning down the price.
Yeah, and I'm with you there. And I don't understand the tactic behind that, but I'm also not in the business meeting room. Was it just on some vindictive shit, or is it something behind it that we're not privy to? So, and that's why I try to be careful before I speak. You know what I mean? Because I don't.
Bob believes that Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos colluded together to try to get more money, pretty much.
And my thing is, okay, let's say that was true, and the fact that it went to purse bid. Why don't you use that to your advantage?
What you mean?
Like you're saying, I would have tried to get the most money out of the purse bid. That was dumb what he did to call to try to lower the value. I'm gonna just write that off as old school tactics. But once it went to purse bid, if I'm Bob, I'm like, yo, we could, like you said, use this in our favor and maximize the dollar amount. Let make them overbid for this stuff. So I don't, now that part of the strategy I just don't fully understand, but I'm not privy to the business meetings. So I don't know if it was just being vindictive, like I'm gonna teach you because I've been in this business for so long and you're gonna do what I say, or if it's some underlining that we're just not privy to why they took that approach.
I mean, we won't know that until Todd the Buff does this motherfucking memoir. You know
yeah.
We won't know that.
Yeah.
So that should happen. But Jonathan, man, let me get to the next caller, big dog.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Nah, man, thanks for calling in, bro. I always appreciate your insight and your perspective.
Likewise.
All right, man. Shout out to my guy Jonathan Sims, man. Thanks for calling in. See, hey, man, it's not about when CYP. What's good, bro, Ham?
What up, dog? What up? Man. Yo, man, I appreciate you showing your degrees, man. You know what I'm saying? I got mine hanging up. And motherfuckers don't know how hard they are to get. How long it takes to stay focused and be an athlete at the same time. Shit, they don't even know. They don't know.
Man, I need to hang my shit up, man. Motherfuckers be getting on my ass. Like, bro, why you ain't got them hanging up and shit? Like, bro, I move on to the next, bro. I'm all about trying to cover something else.
I feel you.
But talk to me, man. Should ESPN think about cutting Top Rank?
Let me tell you what I really think, man. I think that Bob is outgrown whoever the fuck is his boss. Like, remember, Bob been there a long ass time, right? And, you know, people change regimes all the time at companies. I think the dude who's over boxing, I think he might be scared of Bob, yo. I think he might just leave Bob alone and let Bob do what he wants. Like, man, he old. He'll be out here soon. I don't really want to start no trouble with him. Bob is an old boss, and like I know a lot of old dudes who you know like Bobby Knight. Remember how Bobby Knight was in there killing kids? Man. But like, how the hell was Bobby Knight getting away with that? I think because he's been there forever. That's why.
Yep. Bobby out here slapping motherfuckers, pushing motherfuckers and shit. I'm like, man, I couldn't play with Bobby.
Thank you, but he was getting away with it because all the people that was there after him. They came, he was already there. It's like when you meet him, it's like, damn, who's Bobby Knight? So some of these people, I think that's how it is over there at ESPN for the boxing. They just let Bob do whatever the hell he want to do. I don't think they can lock up on him, but it's gonna take somebody who I had to be a woman to be able to. I don't care all about it, how old he is. I'm gonna talk to him, because the man was just like, man, let Bob do what Bob do, man. It's just Bob being Bob. That's what it seemed like. Because other than that, I'd be like, man, this dude has done enough to get fired 10 times already. You know what I mean? But I think they're going to keep him because Bob is just being Bob. You know, sometimes we let people do that.
Let me ask you this, though. Should Top Rank even care about trying to repair the partnership with Teofimo Lopez?
I think that it's going to take not this fight, but one more fight before I can say yeah or no. Because this fight ain't gonna tell us nothing. This fight ain't gonna be like, oh my God, the numbers. Look what they did with Teo. That's not gonna tell us shit. But if Teo fights Devin or fights somebody like that, he wins and becomes a star. You know, he still got 3 years left. Then I would say, go ahead, man. You know, y'all made a mistake. Y'all devalued him. y'all need to go ahead and make amends on that. I would definitely say that. But right now, like, I don't know. I don't know if T.O. is worth it to them on their bottom line. Like, their bottom line dollar is different than what T.O. was thinking of himself. And I looked at it like this: like, you and your girl get into it, right? You break up and you tell her you can't do better than me. So she goes out and finds a dude who actually winding and dining her. So you mad, but you also know that man don't know her. He don't know she really fucking crazy. He see her at her best. So he tell her, like, hey, whatever, that don't mean nothing. If that dude really wants you, tell him to wipe you up then. Like, I don't care about that wine and dining. Tell him to wipe you up. And when he dump you, don't come back to me expecting me to wine and dine your ass. That's how I look at this. Like, Bob don't value what T.O. went and done for himself. So both of them at a standstill. Like, yo, I think this new dude really like me, so I'm gonna try to work this out. Bob, like, let's see if he does. I don't believe it. So it's gonna take some time for both of them to calm down and be like, you know what, Bob, or you know what, T.O., I was wrong, or Bob, you know what, let's meet in the middle and let's go from here. Right now, today, man, hell no. Them two dudes are not on the same page. I'm gonna tell you, as much as we don't agree on this fight is not worth $6 million, but that don't mean T.O.'s not worth 2.5 per fight. It doesn't mean that. Like,
T.O. can't say it's not worth $6 million when the value they got put on it is $6 million.
Listen, if Mercedes-Benz come out with a new car in 2000, they selling it for $45,000. I buy the car for $45,000 and I sell it to you for $60. That don't mean my car is worth $60. That means your ass bought it for $60. That don't mean.
Or it could be, nigga, that CYP car. Shit, I want that nigga. I want the same car CYP had. He made the value of it go up.
Yeah, well, hey, so you said it like that.
Exactly. That's just like when Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, bought a Bugatti and sold it for the same price or probably more, or whatever. It didn't go down. It went up because it's Floyd's car. Nigga, I got Floyd's car. You know what I'm saying? Leo Santa Cruz bought Floyd's car. So shit, nigga, that's Floyd's shit. So Floyd ain't gonna lose money off that, and T.O. shouldn't either. Shit, he feels like that his value is was more than 1.25, and apparently he was right.
Yeah. Hey, as of right now, he right and you right, but hey, I'm wrong. As of right now, CYP is wrong. I take that. He damn sure raised his value, and he getting that check, and that check is coming through official. So good job on that, T.O. Bob, you Bob was wrong.
All right, CYP, man. Anything else you want to say before I get to the next call?
Hell no, because I'm really wrong, but you got me on that one, baby.
Hey, man, every dog have his day, man.
Yeah, I see.
Shout out to my guy CYP, you know what I'm saying? Shit, CYP, hey, I'm telling y'all, man, if it's CYP car shit, I might spend that 60 bands on that motherfucker. Shit. All the ladies already seen CYP, and I might roll down the block and they may think I'm CYP. Oh, no, baby, it ain't CYP, but what's going on, though? Well, you can still ride. I ain't CYP, but I got his car, though, and I got the pink slip. You want to ride, boo? You think she ain't riding with me? She riding there. I ain't got a muscle in sight, but she riding, though. I'm just playing. I got a girlfriend. I'm just using that as an analogy, just because my baby watching me. I wasn't saying it like that, baby. I wasn't saying it like that, baby. I was just using it as an analogy. But man, 317, man, 220-6. She texted me right now. Okay, she's texting something else. 317-220-6995. Number to call in if you want to call in. Give me your opinion. Tyrese Bowie. You know I'm cashing them Al Haymon checks, baby. You know I'm cashing them Al Haymon stimulus checks, man. Yeah, they call me Young Al, man. I'm trying to be like Al Haymon, man. I ain't go to Harvard, but goddamn it, I got a degree. But no, man. I don't know if this shit can be repaired. And like I was telling Jonathan, it's really not my concern if it is or not. I'm just going to report the news and give y'all my perspective on it as it happens. Bob Arum has been disparaging calling T.O. Hey, the man said if he come back and think he gonna get paid what he just got paid, we'll just put him on the shelf. Like, think about what he's saying, man. Think about what he's saying, man. If we can't agree to something, we just gonna put you on the shelf. You're gonna shelf a young man career, and when he the hottest, when he white hot, when he Honduras hot, when he from Honduras, yeah, when he Honduras hot, you gonna put him up? Come on, Bob, you can't do that. Can't do that, man. But all right, y'all. That's pretty much it for the show. Thanks to CYP, and thanks to my guy, Jonathan Sam, for calling in. Yo, D, nice. What's good, homie?
Mike on sports.
Man, just living life, bro. Like, how you living?
I'm cooling, man. Everything good.
Great. How you feel about this TEOFIMO? Well, now the question is, man, should ESPN consider, you know what I'm saying, cutting ties with Top Rank, seeing as how they've been treating fighters, seeing as how Todd the Buff went behind people's back and try to drive down the price of TEOFIMO Lopez? Can this shit be repaired, or should ESPN be like, you know what, we done, we're done?
Well, the only way I could see ESPN being done is if the revenue slacks up. Anything other than short money?
You don't think the revenue been slacked up for the past year with the pandemic?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's. I guess you weigh it all in on what they had to spend and what they made. That's what people fail to realize. Because they only made.
What you fail to realize.
No, go ahead,
bro. You gotta put yourself in ESPN. Like, you the VP or president of ESPN, and you over the boxing division. You just seen TEOFIMO Lopez accomplish something great on your fucking airways. He just beat Lomachenko, somebody that they was praising as better than Muhammad Ali. Oh, he the white Jesus. He's a great white hype. He everything. He the Matrix. He high tech. You just seen him beat. Goddamn me, lose to TEOFIMO Lopez. And you see TEOFIMO Lopez start rising. And now you're seeing Top Rank saying that TEOFIMO Lopez is not worth this certain amount, so we're going to go to purse bid. And then they lose the purse bid. They don't even come nowhere near the purse bid. So you not only lost the purse bid, but you also lost TEOFIMO Lopez next fight on your platform, where it could be a good setup for him to really blow. Now he's gonna go on TRILLER and fight under a Jake Paul or Mike Tyson card. Like, you just lost Lopez, and you just lost, you know what I'm saying, possibly some good ass ratings for that night.
And that's the only problem, is losing the fight on the platform. If I'm an ESPN exec, how Bob Arum talks to his fighters, how he treats them is of no concern of mine. Only thing we worried about at ESPN is dollars and cents. And this is the only issue that we having at this point, is that Bob Arum didn't bring the fight to the ESPN platform. And that's the only thing as an ESPN exec that we will be talking about for further situations, is how do we eliminate you losing these fights, because that is the only issue. So how he treats them, who won.
Real quick. You don't think ESPN cares about two of their top viewership fighters, as in Terrence Crawford and TEOFIMO Lopez? You don't think they care about how they're treated by Top Rank?
Not at all.
Okay.
Only thing they care about is the bottom line.
I disagree.
I
disagree.
I don't, because if they did care, I believe they would have intervened and had Bob stop making those disparaging comments in public. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe they care. I don't believe they care one bit. And to be fair, it's not their job to care. They're there about the bottom line. How a subsidiary company treats their employees is of no concern of the parent company, unless it costs them money. ESPN could give a shit.
But ain't it costing them money though?
See, and that's the thing, is it? Because if it is costing them money, yeah, now we need to talk about how we can eliminate this problem. You know, how can we alleviate the bullshit? But if there's no money being lost, then, I mean, it's par for the course. You handle your fighters however the fuck you handle them. You know, it'll be of no concern to an ESPN exec as long as the money's coming in, because that's not their, you know, that's not their problem. Everything in business is dollars and cents, and it's crazy that business is conducted without honor. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but it's like I'm looking at this like I look at a head coach, a quarterback, and the owner, right? I feel like if the owner sees the coach saying something or doing something that's going against the star quarterback, which I'm using TEOFIMO Lopez as the star quarterback and Bob Arum as the coach, I believe the owner might come in and say something, even though that the player is supposed to be a subsidiary of the coach. It's still like, right. I'm the one up here who's really shelling out the money. Me being the president of ESPN or the owner of the football team, I'm the one out here really shelling out the money. So I feel like he can have influence on how a fighter is treated or how a fighter feels. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true. But in this situation, the dynamic is different, because I don't believe ESPN has that sort of a relationship with the fighters. That'd be like the owner of the Dallas Mavericks not paying attention to.
And D-Nice, the only reason I bring that scenario up is because what TEOFIMO Lopez said to Mike Comicher on the interview. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna just play it. I'm gonna just play it. Motherfucker was like,
okay.
Honestly, he said, I'm more hurt because of the partnership with ESPN more so than Top Rank. So that made me seem like maybe maybe they care about him over at ESPN. I don't know. Maybe I was reaching.
I mean, you know, it's possible, but I don't believe they do, because I believe if they did care, then I believe ESPN would have stepped in or been a conduit to Bob Arum to make a stronger bid.
Give me 1 second. D-Nice, I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, you know,
okay.
God willing, and I'm very thankful. You know, it sucks. It really does. It sucks to have it go this way, you know, because of the relationship that I've had with Top Rank, but it's more so the relationship I have with ESPN, not more so of Top Rank. But you know, Todd DeBuff is the man. He knows what he's doing, right? So you know, we got to give him kudos to Todd DeBuff for distributing and working on his fighters very well. So congratulations, Todd DeBuff. You just lost your best fighter from your stable.
A point to say is more so of the I can't say it, relationship that he had with ESPN more so than Top Rank. So
and who said that?
TEOFIMO Lopez. He said it in an interview with Mike Comicher.
Okay. Well, I mean, if his relationship with ESPN was the way he's stating it, then it's pretty fucked up on his part that he would lobby to have it anywhere that he can get the most money for instead of showing loyalty to ESPN.
Damn, that's
because
a good
point. When it came down to, you see what I'm saying? When it came down to his bottom line, it didn't matter where the fight was, just as long as he got the maximum amount of money that he could possibly get.
That is true. That's something that I ain't even thought about.
That's business. That's business. That's the way they teach you how to conduct business. You know, a lot of these companies can operate at less money than they operate at because their profit margins are so large.
Oh man, incredibly large.
When businesses calculate losses, from my understanding, it's from projected money that was never made.
Yes.
So when they come out and say, we project 30 million for this quarter, but then they only bring in 23. To them, they lost 7 million. But in reality, that wasn't a loss. They profited $23 million.
Only reason they doing that is because they basing it off the previous year.
Yeah, but that's not a loss. It's not
a loss, but it compare how business run compared to last year, how they look at it, even though it's not technically a loss, it's a loss in their eyes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And that's how they conduct business. Because when it all boils down, Bob Arum has been in business for 50 years, longer than that.
Maybe longer than that, man. I don't fucking know. That nigga been around grip.
What makes people believe that Bob Arum just is gonna lose all of this money all of a sudden, and this man has been in business this long? ESPN is a conglomerate. Only thing ESPN is upset with right now is they don't get to touch any of the proceeds from TEOFIMO Lopez. Because if they could have got $800,000 for nothing, it wouldn't even be an issue. Yeah, that's their only gripe. They don't care about how Bob treat the fighters or none of that. All they know is they're not getting no money for this fight.
That is true.
And that's the only thing that matters.
They ain't getting no money and they ain't getting no viewership.
Yeah, now they looking at the bigger picture because they saying, well, if y'all at odds right now when we ain't getting no money, you saying he ain't gonna get what he's looking for the next fight. So does that mean we're not gonna get no money on this next go round? Because if so, then that's a problem. They don't care about how much TEOFIMO Lopez is gonna get for the next fight. All they thinking about is what is their cut. And that's a fucked up way as far as morally, is concerned, but that's business. That's considered good business. It's the bottom line. What affects the bottom line? How can we maximize profits? How can we minimize costs? And making no money is the number one no in business.
Absolutely. But it's nice, man. Anything else you want to say before I get to the next caller?
No, man, one thing is do you know anybody that knows if there is a buyout clause in TEOFIMO's contract?
I mean, Bob Arum, he stated that shit, that Triller can buy him out. So, I don't know.
The way he stated it,
go ahead.
The way he stated it was like, if they make an offer that's lucrative enough, then Bob would let them buy out the contract. But is that an option for TEOFIMO? Because if that's an option for TEOFIMO, then he just need to go ahead and buy himself out and keep it pushing.
Depending on how much the buyout is, though.
No matter what it is, if you can afford it, you need to go ahead and get the fuck on up out of there.
Yeah,
because
or if you can find an investor, you know what I'm saying? If you can find an investor and you know what I'm saying, then you can maybe.
That too, but that's just switching one, one boss for the next. Like you would want to do that on your own.
Yeah,
if it's possible.
Yep, true.
Because you don't want to trade one debt for the next. Now you indebted to these other people, unless you could get somebody to loan you the money.
That's why I said investor. That's why I said investor.
An investor in a loan is different.
I know, but investor, like they getting a return, but they ain't really got much say so on like how you move. Like as long as they get a return, nigga, they good.
Yeah, and that's the person you need to be talking to, because at this point, I think Bob Arum is just stuck in his ways, and he gonna talk to whoever the way he want to. He don't care what you feel about it or anything. I believe that's just Bob, and that's Bob with the old, and not to say he's racist or nothing, but that slave mentality. Like, you do what I say, I own you. You know what I'm saying? And I think for them to progress in boxing, Top Rank is going to have to lose that mentality.
Yeah, I know you said that they probably won't, but I think ESPN has to sit down with Top Rank and maybe not chastise him, but ask them to conduct business when it comes to the star fighters a little bit better. Because you don't hear him talking about Fury like this. You know what I'm saying? Fury ain't fought. He supposed to have a big money fight with like Wilder. You know what I'm saying? That was a fight that Bob wanted to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lucrative fight. But you won't hear him talking about goddamn Fury like this.
No, not at all. So, not at all. And when if ESPN make that call, it won't be for the moral compass. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel it's wrong. They're there because they trying to lock in the profits. Like,
exactly.
Listen, that bullshit you're doing is costing money. You need to stop that.
Exactly. I'm not saying I'm not saying that they're gonna do it with the best intentions, and man, like, no, I don't believe that they're gonna be like, oh, it's morally fuck that. Bob, nigga, you're fucking up the money. You're fucking up the money, man. Chill out.
Pretty much in the Todd DeBuff thing, that shit was just a hater move, right?
Thank you, man. And that's I'm glad you brought that shit up, bro. Like, that's a sucker, man. That's a sucker move, bro. Move. If y'all know y'all getting a check regardless, what the fuck do it matter who bid what? I know why it matter. Because ESPN probably said something to y'all. Because Max Kellerman made it clear that we're not happy over here. We ain't happy that this fight going to somewhere else. ESPN not happy this fight is going somewhere else. That's why Todd did that bullshit. Because they only wanted to bid a certain amount, and they thought the zone was going to be the only people else that bid.
And that's where I have a problem with them dudes, that because they can't even respect the business that they try to run.
Nope.
Like, okay, you can't match the offer, and it's not costing you anything if the fight goes somewhere else. You actually making money without any cost to yourself. Why would you try to hinder that process? That's the petty shit. Like, that's your ego in the way, because they don't. It's not gonna be on your platform. That's some old trick ass nigga type shit.
No, Max Kellerman said it best. You know, he be saying it when it comes to football. Like the employers are trying to keep the labor in check. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep the labor force in check, and that's no different than what Todd DeBuff was trying to do with TEOFIMO Lopez. You think you can go out here and get all this money now, dog? You under contract with us. We're gonna make a phone call to our partners over here at the zone and make sure they don't bid no extra money. But shit, the zone said, fuck, we gonna leak the email and we gonna bid. So the zone ain't got no honor either. You know what I'm saying? There's no honor amongst thieves or whatever. How the saying go?
What? Oh, no honor amongst thieves? Yeah. How could it ever be?
Yeah, so Todd DeBuff, that was a sucker move. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, somebody said something to him or something happens, you know what I'm saying, to where like that shit shouldn't be allowed. That should be a violation of something, right? Like, I mean, if it was any other sport, that would be a violation, my dude. Like, that gotta be a violation of something, right?
Tampering or something.
Something.
But you know, this seems like it's par for the course for Top Rank. It seems like anytime a fighter starts to empower themselves, start to know their worth, then it becomes a problem with Bob Arum. Oscar De La Hoya started to know his worth. He had to buy himself out. Floyd Mayweather had to buy himself out. Crawford, I can understand why Crawford is in a rush to buy himself out. That man getting a check. Like 3.5 guaranteed ain't shit to sneeze at. And $1 million on the back end for some shit that you couldn't do.
And then I got a contract up in October. I'm like, man, I'm not signing with nobody, bro. I'm an independent contractor now, bro. I'm platform to platform.
That's what I would do.
I'm platform to platform.
Unless somebody come with a contract and say, yeah, we guarantee you $5 million for 4 fights.
Fuck that. Unless it's a Canelo unless it's like a Canelo type contract, nigga, I'm not fighting for it.
Listen, if Top Rank came through and the numbers was right and the fight process was right, because you can negotiate all that. Hey, say, listen, I got to fight within this amount of time. Ain't no shelving. Get this. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll sign back with Top Rank. Fuck all of that PBC shit. It's about the money. Because at the end of the day, people's opinions and all that shit ain't gonna matter in 30 years.
And
what's
the
gonna
fight
matter
gonna get made. It's gonna get made because it makes money, though. That's what people don't like fail to realize. Like, as soon as Bud signed back to Top Rank, it's gonna be all this hoopla about Earl and Bud. Oh, he's scared of Earl. That's gonna draw more interest, more interest to the fight. Then sooner or later, maybe in 2022 sometime, we'll get the fight.
I mean, that'll be the topic, at present date, if that were to happen. But all of that is a facade. That's not reality. The reality would be this man is getting a guaranteed $5 million per fight. That's $20 million for 4 fights. That's the reality. Fuck what people thinking. Fuck if he ever fight Earl, if you just scored yourself $20 million for 2 years.
No, I'm not signing that, nigga, unless it's like I gotta have an exclusion.
You thinking from a fan's point?
I'm thinking from a standpoint like y'all can't slide that Earl Spence fight in that 4-fight deal. Fuck out of here with that. Me and Earl might fuck around and make $100 million.
But see, I'm thinking from what Crawford has said already. Crawford said, "Man, I'm not even concerned with that fight, no fucking more."
That's what you say in the media, bro. You can't like Andre Ward say, man. You can't call yourself the best when there's another nigga in your division they got the belts too. Y'all got to make it happen.
That's true. I can only go off of what Crawford had said, and from Crawford's own mouth, he said he's not concerned.
You can't take I don't take what Bob Arum say to be true 1,000% fact. I don't take what Terrence Crawford to say to be 1,000% fact. When he say he ain't worried about Earl Spence no more, nigga, he lying. He lying.
I see. I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
I nigga, as a competitor, there's always that chip on your motherfucking shoulder. Earl Spence chip on your shoulder. It's always that right there. It's always those whispers. It's always those videos. It's always those fans that's gonna post anytime you post anything. It's gonna be an Earl Spence, you ducking Earl Spence comment in the comment section. So you see that, you hear that, dude. He worried about Earl. Trust me.
I don't think he is. As a fighter,
and vice versa, Earl worried about him.
I don't necessarily believe that either. Like, because the way he moving, like, I don't believe Errol Spence is concerned with Crawford. And I say that for both because I feel like both believe they are the better fighter. So if you believe that deep down,
it don't matter what you believe, bro. You can believe all you want to. Nigga, you ain't give us no proof.
See, there you go. You talking about from a fan standpoint.
I ain't talking about from a fan. No, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm talking about from a competitive standpoint, brother. When me and you are on the same court, I'm gonna show you who's better. When me and you are on the same field, I'm gonna show you who's better. In boxing, goddamn, we gotta wait till y'all get in the ring. So y'all are here interpreting, I'm better than him. I'm better than him. No, dog. Y'all gotta prove it.
Yes, but prove
just
it
like Joshua Fury doing. They gotta prove it.
Prove it to who?
To themselves. To themselves. You can believe it, or you just want to have a belief and not do it. Oh, okay, that's cool. We call it a sucker. We call him a sucker. If you got belief and you ain't willing to prove it, we calling you a sucker. Can you sell them wolf tickets?
See, that's a different argument. Being willing to prove it and having the opportunity to prove it is different.
Like these niggas always say, if you want a fight to be made, a fight can be made. Don't give me that if you willing to. Nigga, y'all can, both of them niggas willing to. As soon as Earl gets his belt, he ain't got nowhere else to go.
I don't believe Spence is willing to. That's the problem, and we don't have a fight. So we ain't no need to bark up that tree no more.
I know the blueprint, man. Like you know the blueprint, you know the green print, whatever print they call it. You know what they doing over there on PBC. And after he get the Ugas belt, ain't nowhere else to go.
Man, listen here. Like that don't change shit. He already said he could fight Canelo.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Canelo ain't worried about Earl.
Yeah, Canelo ain't, but Earl seems to be worried about Canelo.
That don't mean nothing. You gotta prove you can beat Crawford first.
Yeah, in my eyes, in your eyes. But that don't seem the way they seem to be moving. Because the fans been calling for this fight. And they continue to do what they want to do, despite the fans.
They ain't doing what they want to do. They doing what Al Heyman, what Earl is doing, what Al Heyman is advising him to do.
Yep. When I say we, I'm talking about PBC as a whole, not just Errol Spence.
I'm telling you, man, D-Nice, I think we get the fight. I'm just being optimistic. I think we get the fight.
I don't.
All right. Well, D, anything you want to say?
I don't believe we get that fight because I don't believe the PBC feels that fight is in their favor. That's why I believe we have up until this point.
It'll be a tragedy. It'll be a tragedy.
That's a fact. But shit, even their stablemates haven't got the fight. It was a tragedy that we didn't get Spence and Thurman.
Not really. Thurman lost.
I'm talking about before Thurman lost.
Thurman wasn't trying to fight
directly
him.
After. Directly after Spence got his belt, boom, that should have been Thurman, Spence, right there.
Should have been, but it wasn't.
Thurman took his way up out of there. That was a tragedy because that was a talked about fight. That was the fight before Crawford and Spence. We
got Spence, Porter, Spence, Garcia, now finna get Spence Ugas. I mean, he done fought 3 out of 4. Porter done fought Ugas. Porter done fought Danny. Porter done fought Porter. I mean, Porter done fought Thurman. Danny done fought Thurman. So, I mean, they've been mixing up. The only people that ain't probably fought is Thurman and Spence. And maybe after Spence fight Ugas, maybe Thurman is next up in line for the Spence fight. I'm thinking that's how Al Heyman's gonna play that. I'm thinking you gonna get Ugas, Thurman. Then they're gonna try to negotiate with Bud. If it don't work out, then Spence moving up to 154.
I hope you're right.
Mark those words. That is the plan right there, y'all. That is the plan. Ugas,
I hope you
Thurman on pay-per-view, because Thurman gonna be a big pay-per-view. He's gonna be talking back and forth. Thurman gonna be talking shit. He's gonna be going at Spence. Spence gonna be going at him, and that's gonna be probably the biggest pay-per-view Earl Spence does is with Keith Thurman, and that's gonna go right. That's gonna propel his probably 70-30 shit at Terrence Crawford. So I believe that's how that's gonna play out. Because you saved the biggest pay-per-view for last. If it's not gonna be Manny Pacquiao, it's gonna be Keith Thurman. Because Keith Thurman's a better talker than anybody over there on PBC. Better selling the fight than probably anybody besides Broner or like Wilder or somebody like that. But other than that, man, shit, Thurman good at that shit. And we already know it's past beef with Thurman and Spence. And Thurman and Spence is not a bad fight. Thurman and Spence is not a bad fight. But D,
I would tune in.
Let me get to the next caller, man, or get to the next show, man. We're almost going 2 hours in. Y'all be keeping a nigga all day.
Salute, man, and salute them degrees, man. College graduate is the shit.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Already.
Shout out to my guy, D-Nice, man. Yes, sir, man. It's all about how things are going to move, man. And I like the plan, though. I'm not even mad if I get Ugas and Thurman back to back. That ain't a bad. I'm like shit. I like the Thurman Spence fight. I like that beef, man. I'm all look, man. I know I want Spence and Crawford, but man, anytime that there's unsettled beef, anytime there's unrivaled beef that ain't been addressed, I like that shit, man. Let them boys handle that beef that they got. Hey, as long as I keep winning, he gonna stay hurt. You know what I'm saying? As long as I stay winning, he gonna stay hurt. I like that kind of shit. Look, EJ, tell EJ go get a belt. Don't bring on EJ to me. Tell EJ go get a belt. Hey man, that'll be a good fight. That'll be a great fight, man. Hey man, I know what you're doing over there, Al. I know what you're doing over there, Al. I know what you over there doing, Al. I know what you got. I know what you got going, man. You gonna give Ugas, Thurman, and you gonna give us motherfucking Bud. Hopefully that's how it goes, man. Hopefully that's how it goes. But number to call in, man, 317-220-6995. That's the number to call in. Let me get on Twitter, man, and see if we got any breaking stories and breaking news, man, that I want to get to. Yeah, I know I'll be on Twitter heavy. I'll be on Twitter heavy. Let me see. Let me see. I don't want to see now. I see Joseph Parker talking shit to Derek Zora, but dang, that I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Derek Zora and Joseph Parker. Wah. Hey man, y'all see Canelo the other night? I don't want look at Canelo the other night.
It's something that makes me feel strong. I feel fast. I feel comfortable. It's something, I think it's one of my best moments in my life. It's one of my best moments.
Okay. Do you feel, Canelo, like you're peaking?
That nigga Canelo is a fool. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Fuckers. Canelo showing he got a little gangster in him.
It's something that makes me feel strong. I feel fast. I feel comfortable. It's something, I think it's one of my best moments in my life. It's one of my best moments.
Okay. Do you feel, Canelo, like you're peaking?
Yeah, I like this shit, man. It's funny. Let me see, man. I don't think, I really don't see nothing, man. Let me get on boxing scene. I don't really see shit on Twitter. I'm gonna get on the YouTube and see if any like videos that came out about some shit. If not, man, then we gonna get on down. We got Brandon Lee, quadruple hitter announced for March 10th. Delorme, set for April 10th on Showtime. Zora Parker, Joshua, The Real, Benavidez rematch. Damn, Zilli Zane, Zhao Zhang got hospitalized, y'all. Zhao, the nigga who fought Jerry Forrest, let me see, he said, and took to the hospital where he was spending a couple nights. That's good to hear that all the neurological scans are clear. However, he suffered from anemia, high enzyme levels, and low-level renal failure, which have caused severe dehydration. So yeah, he gonna be in the hospital for a couple days. So hopefully, Zhao Zhang, you know what I'm saying, gets better. Hopefully Zhao Zhang gets better. I'm geared up for sure. I can't wait to get my head clear. Speaking of Keith Thurman, he talking about nothing. He talking about nothing, man. I don't know. I really don't see nothing. But if I see something, y'all best believe I'll come back with a show. Y'all best believe I'll come back with a show. Oh, we got a new caller. We got a new caller, y'all. We got a new caller, man. Robert Rowland. What's going on, Robert? Roberto, hello. What's going on, man? Yo, Robert, can you hear me?
Hello?
Robert, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, I hear you good. This is Big Dogs.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, this is Big Dogs, right?
What's up, bro?
Turn me down in the background, Big Dogs.
Hold on, fam. Hold on for 1 second. All right.
What's good, Big Dogs? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, man. I had to get used to this Skype, man. I got the iPhone. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
But what's up with you?
Now, we're just talking about should ESPN consider, you know what I'm saying, dropping Top Rank, seeing how they treat Terrence Crawford, seeing how they treat TEOFIMO Lopez, seeing how they lost the TEOFIMO Lopez fight. It's not going to be on their platform. And Max Kellerman came out on Max on Boxing on Friday and said that ESPN was disappointed that Top Rank couldn't land that fight and couldn't bring it to their platform. And I'm just seeing how Todd DeBuff tried to drive down the price of the fight, and seeing how Bob Arum has been saying that TRILLER can buy out TEOFIMO Lopez. I'm just thinking, like, should ESPN consider letting Top Rank go?
I don't think they're gonna do that because that's their only form of boxing, you know. But I feel like Bob Arum just don't treat fighters good that's not white or of European descent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Crawford is just one example, you know, and look how they treat TEOFIMO. TEOFIMO is, 3 belts unified. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like they should be treating him with a whole lot more respect than they are. I mean, they had a deal that if he beat Lomachenko, he was supposed to get a certain amount of money. And from what I understand, Bob didn't even want to pay him that money that he was supposed to get, and that ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? One thing I disagree with y'all on is that I felt like, Todd DeBuff, it was okay for him to make that offer. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't no offer. He called the zone.
No.
Go ahead.
I meant the bid.
No. He called the zone and told them he would appreciate it if Eddie Hearn didn't bid, because he wanted to keep the fight at the number of 2.3 instead of the 3.5 that Eddie was going to bid. And he was under the impression that when he got off the phone with the zone, that Eddie was no longer going to bid.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, so he tried to drive the price down on the fight.
Yeah, that is some sucker shit right there.
That's some sucker ass shit right there, bro.
Yeah, that is. I understand why TEOFIMO is hot, man. You know what I'm saying? And even though I want TEOFIMO to fight Devin Haney, I also feel like, it's a business move, man. He want to make some money. He see everybody else driving around in the nice cars with the chains and the houses and stuff. He wanted to.
Yeah.
He want to get an easy fight in. He don't have three tough fights back to back. You know what I'm saying? Let him get an easy fight in before he goes straight into having another war. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like the Lomachenko fight wasn't all that tough. You know what I'm saying? But he was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? He fought 3 top fighters back to back. Let's just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm a fan of the guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's trying to get his money. He's trying to secure his future for his family. You know what I'm saying? And what's wrong with that? You know, he feel like Devin is a dangerous fight, which he is. He could possibly lose. Then he done lost everything. He done lost all his belts and everything. And now he got to climb back up to the top. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can't fault the young man for doing what he got to do, man. And I just don't understand why they stay with Top Rank, man. They see,
yeah,
they
it's
see
tough. It's tough, man. I don't think Teofimo Lopez gonna stay with him though, unless ESPN just offer him some kind of crazy ass deal.
Did you see that Pacquiao said that Crawford is his main, the main person he want to fight?
No, I ain't see that. Send me that article.
Well, I got it from Blue Blood, man.
Okay.
He said something about it today. He said that Pacquiao said that Crawford is the person that he want to fight, and that he want to do it in Dubai.
Let me see Manny Pacquiao. Terrence Crawford. February 14th. February 15th. I don't see nothing as of late, but if it's out there, I'm gonna come back with it. Come back with the next show.
Yeah. So he asked her for $40 million still, and he want Crawford to get 10. And Bob came out and said that they looking for investors for the fight.
Yeah. I know all that. I ain't really seeing nothing that's like breaking news. If I see Manny Pacquiao say that he won't Terrence Crawford, then this is his main focus. If I can find this shit, then shit, yeah, we gonna do a show on that for real.
Yeah. So if Bud get that, can't nobody really say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still fighting what's considered to be a top welterweight.
Yeah, come out off a Keith Thurman win.
Huh?
Come off a Keith Thurman win.
Right, exactly. So can't nobody say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be a good fight for him. Only thing is, man, I wish Pacquiao would have just went that route in the first place. If that's what he was gonna do, he should have just did that in the first place. And the WBA wouldn't have stripped him, because that's a unification fight. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have stripped him, man. And I don't think that's fair that Crawford don't get a chance at that belt also.
I don't know, man. Maybe some weird shit might happen, bro. You never know with the fucking WBA.
Yeah, but I also disagree with the last caller, man. I think that fight is gonna happen, Mike, with Crawford and Spence, man.
Yeah, me too.
Because so far you got to admit, Spence has done everything that he said he was gonna do so far. He said he was gonna unify the division. He said he wanted to be undisputed. Then he gonna move up. You know what I'm saying? And all his moves, I'll say most of his moves, except for Mikey Garcia. And that's because Mikey was calling him out. What is towards what he said he was going to do. That's why I feel like he's going to fight Crawford before he leaves. You know what I'm saying? And then he got to put that to rest, man. Because if he don't, everybody going to be like, you was scared of Crawford. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the reason was, even though Spence told him 60-40 a long time ago. Spence told him 60-40, and Crawford said no. You know what I'm saying? So, they still gonna say he was scared if he don't fight him, or they could say Crawford was scared. They can say both. People can say it any way they want to, depending on who it is and who they like. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, bro. I agree.
If you a Crawford fan, you're gonna say Spence was scared. If you was a Spence fan, you're gonna say Crawford was scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of boxing first. I'm a Spence fan, and I'm a fan of Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I like Spence a little more, and I favor him to win that fight, but I wouldn't be surprised if Crawford won. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Spence won, but I'm vice versa. You know what I'm saying? From you, I favor Crawford, but I wouldn't be shocked if Errol Spence beat Terrence Crawford. But you know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the best fights, Mike. That's all. No matter who it is, I don't care. Get in there. If you're my favorite fighter, get in there, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, big dogs, man. Anything else you want to say before I get to the next call?
Nah, just salute to you. And what was the last caller said? He said something that you did was good or something.
I ain't talking about the degrees, man. The college degrees, man. Nothing.
Oh, you got a college degree?
Yeah, man. Other than that, man, just know what I'm saying. Try to go about life the right way nowadays.
That is something, bro. Congratulations on that, man.
Thank you, big dogs, bro. I appreciate it.
Congratulations, bro. Hey, I got all together. I got 4 degrees, bro.
I got 3 altogether.
I got I'm certified in carpentry, heating and air conditioning, and plumbing. And I got
you get paid, nigga.
Yeah,
you out here taxing motherfuckers for that plumbing. I didn't already know, nigga.
Man,
plumbing, I'm telling you, nigga, that plumbers make a lot of good money, bro.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro.
They make a lot of good money.
I got a degree in audio video production too.
Oh yeah, okay. So you got the HVAC, the plumbing, and the audio. Oh yeah, nigga, yeah, man. You always gonna be working,
man.
You always gonna be working. Have you started like your own business yet?
Right now, I'm about to have back surgery, man. My back went out on me, so I'm scheduled to have back surgery in June, man. June 4th. Matter of fact,
prayers for you on that, man, because I know that back surgery should serious, nigga. Back pain is real deal.
They said they're gonna have 3 surgeons working on me. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta have like 2 surgeries. One, then come back 3 days later and have another one. So it's gonna be rough, man, but it's gonna be worth it though.
How long the recovery?
So I can get back, huh?
How long the recovery?
He didn't say.
Okay. Well, man, we're gonna be praying for you, big dogs, man. Hopefully everything goes smoothly with that.
Appreciate you, bro, man. Keep up with the good work, bro.
Yes, sir. Big dogs, man. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy, Big Dogs, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We gonna get on down, y'all. We almost 2 hours in, 1:58. Fuck it, I'm gonna make it go on 2 hours, man. We're gonna do 2 hours flat. Fuck it. I'm gonna ramble about something for a minute and a half. Don't forget, man, to smash that thumbs up button. Tell a friend about Mike on Sports. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Like and subscribe to the channel. We are, let me see how many subs we need to get to that 3,000. How many subs we need to get to that 3,000? We are 4 people away from 3,000. Let me see. If you ain't already subbed, let me see if we can get to 3,000 before I get off this motherfucker. Let me see if we can get to 3,000 before I get off this motherfucker. Let me see if we can get to 3,000 before I get off this motherfucker, man. I'm about to clean up right quick, play like a game or 2 of Madden, then come back for the night show around 8:30. All right, 8:30 night show. 8:30 night show. We coming right back tonight, 8:30 p.m. for the night show. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We 4 people away from that 3,000, and I got 40 more seconds to talk. Don't forget to shop the Mike on Sports hoodies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get you one of them fresh ass Mike on Sports hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, we are doing a pick'em contest. We call fights every weekend. 2 points per match is possible if you get the fighter and the method of victory right. You don't have to pick the method of victory, but if you do, you get an extra point. But if you get the fighter and the method of victory wrong, then it's a negative 2 points. If you get the fighter and the method of victory right and the fighter wrong, or the fighter right and the method of victory wrong, then you get 0 points. So it's like a -1 for every mistake and a +1 for every good job you make. So shop the Mike on Sports hoodies, man. Link in the description box. We'll be giving away that hoodie at the end of May. And it's gonna be it's kind of gonna be like this right here. It's kind of gonna be like this right here. It's not gonna be this design, but this hoodie right here is a 1 of 1. Nobody you'll never see nobody else with this hoodie on besides me. You'll never see nobody else with this hoodie on besides me. You'll never see nobody else with that. Let me see. You'll never see nobody else with that with that Mike on Sports logo on the back of it. You see that? You see that Mike on Sports right on the back of it? You won't see that. You won't see that nowhere. You won't see this right here nowhere. This is a one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? So the winner of the Pick'em game gets a customized Mike on Sports 1-of-1 hoodie. You know what I'm saying? 1-of-1 hoodie. Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike. Yeah, I know, Saint this crew. I just ain't got the enough energy to like correct people all the time. He's champion in recess. He's champion in recess. He's champion in recess. You know what I'm saying? So he's not actually stripped. But yeah, man, smash the thumbs up button. Let me see how many we away. Let me see. Did we get a? Oh man, girl, little cute girl. Yeah, she a pretty little thing. Yeah, and my niece. I got all these nieces out here, man. All these nieces out here, man. I got too many nieces out here, dog. I got too many nieces out here, man. Let me see how many we're away now. Do we get any more? Nah, we still 4 away, all right? But yeah, man, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Catch me in a little bit. Yes, sir. I'm gonna play a little Madden for a second. Peace out. Oh, yo, Mike. Drop that beat on him. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss, this is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. $40 this shit.
Got the knuckles too, you know, that's the best part.
Yeah.
I'm about to bake them though. That's the best way. This is a little secret. You cut open the top. And you put foil on top of it, and so it allows you to cook it and the juice is better.
Well, okay.
And there's a little roast action on top.
What'd you put the oven on?
400.
400? How long you put it in there? About 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
I think like 15.
15? I'm gonna say, cause you can't put crab meat in there on no 400 for no 30 minutes. Nigga, this shit almost be dry as shit. You should do like no for the nigga, the big ass goddamn shit crab.
No, but that's what the foil for.
I know, but nigga still. That's one nigga when I cook shit, man, unless it's like something like in the oven that has to be up high, I don't be putting my oven up on what the motherfucking instructions say because everybody's oven ain't the same. They talk about this.
You see that picture I put in the chat, bro? That boy got both sides, 2 both sides on it.
Cool.
Go look in there while the chat. My phone will die, sir.
But somebody make that up, man. Somebody make that up, man.
If it just,
Somebody made that. Somebody had to make that up, bro.
you see it?
Somebody made that up, man. That ain't real.
He took Sean Porter's spot.
That ain't real, bro. That ain't real, man. Oh man, I'm so fucking hungry.
Minutes, yeah.
What?
20 minutes.
20 minutes for what?
That's how long it's gonna take.
On 400?
Mm-hmm.
Put that shit on 350.
It's good.
Yeah, that should be dry as hell on the other meat. You know what I'm saying? Told you that.
Okay.
They gonna say, fuck it, man. Let me put this shit in some goddamn gumbo. That nigga shit gonna be so dry, you don't want to put it in gumbo. Oh, shit. I'm hungry as fuck, man. RG showing me crab legs, and I want some crab legs. These ain't shit, man.
Yeah, I'm honest. I'm finished cooking. I'll take a picture.
Do your thing.
Melanie. Spence. She think her dinner on the soup? Yes. No. She's my first man. Man, she don't want to do this thing. She don't want to talk about what? What? This big thing. You are not going to make it home again. Okay? If I don't get fucked up the first time, no one is going home. So call your loved ones, say goodbye, and say farewell. Hey, how you know that? Who you talk to? Who did you talk to? Hey, Lord, am I saying? No, I'm good. Hey, sit down, please. Hey, hold that right quick, please. Excuse me. God, girl, Isabella. Hey, come on, I don't know if you heard what she said. She had said something. Look at that. That to me. Sir, she said about when we make it home, if you have to come. Now, this is a red button. Push the button, please. Sir, I assure you everyone's going to be. No, but you saying you should because you're going to be out here. So we get on the way. And you working on this state cop. This ain't going nowhere. Sir, we're surrounded by TSA. Yeah, I know TSA, but they ain't in the cloud. She got a plan. She was for sure. She said no. She didn't call you kids, and she looked me in my eyes, and I see your blue eyes, and they turned green. You ain't see what I see. What did you point out? No, I tell you, what's your name? Sam. Sam, I am.